Right then, good morning, welcome to another week's video. Hope you're all doing okay. Before we start then, let's just welcome everyone that's just subscribed to the channel this week. And you know what, if you just tuning in for the first time, consider subscribing. My name's Rich, behind me is my VW T25, and basically watch it as we sort of rolled it in about a year ago, when I bought it, to where it is now and the progress that we're doing. So I'm not a mechanic, done a bit of body work in the past, so everything I learned is new. If that's something you might find interesting, you know what, just take 2 minutes now and just subscribe. Absolutely free, it's not going to cost you anything. Hit the bell notification so you don't miss an upload. Having said all that, let's crack on. As I wasn't going to post this week, I'm still doing the rear trailing arm on the offside. You'll see from videos in the past I've done the opposite side, but I might as well do a bit of a quick progress video. I should get it finished in the next few days and get it dropped, and then I'll hopefully get this thing MOT'd and see what happens. So I'm going to crack on while the weather is dry. Weather's been terrible in the UK this week. It's glorious sunshine 1 minute, then it's throwing it down with rain. So I'm going to do that. I'll catch you all in a sec. Let's get some work done on this blooming van. Right then, so where I've got up to now, so I've put the rear trailing arm back on in there. It's all been blacked inside, as you can hopefully see. Let me just spin you around. Turn it off. As you can all sort of see. Let's get around here. Welding's all been done inside, not a bad job. So today I'm just going to carry on with that, I think. Let's see how much I can get done. I'd like to get it sort of lowered and dropped on the floor today. It's quite a big ask though, for a few hours on a Sunday. That's what I'm going to do this morning. See how much I can get done, to be fair. Bought some paint as well the other day to do the bumpers, so that's a job whenever I get a chance. So right then, I'll crack on. Let's get some work done on this van and see if we can get something posted for later on for all you lot. Right then, let's start. Right then, so let's try and, it's not going to come without a fight. It's absolutely rusty in there. Just got to keep easing it up. There we go. So that seal is out. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give that all a clean up with a bit of brake cleaner, and then I'm going to re-oil it and get all the crap out of it, and then put the new seals in, which I bought from Brickworks. I tend to use those now for all my parts. They're reasonably priced. So I'm going to clean all that up. I'll catch you all in a second. Right then, that is all cleaned out, new greasing, new seals you will need. that's what the state of the old seals sort of come out like. So you need to order some new seals if you're not changing the bearings. I bought this kit as well the other day. It's like a bearing, it's a bearing pusher, but I'm going to use it to hopefully try and tap this in straight. See how it goes. Not very well. I'll use the bigger size. Right, and let's just take you in a little bit closer. So that seal didn't go in then, and I know the reason why now. All around this sort of edge in here, just bits of rust sort of sticking out, stopping the seal from going in. So I'm going to clean all that back up again. As I say, these aren't how-to videos. These are if you haven't watched the videos before, say I'm not a mechanic. I'm trying to learn things as I go. And then posting my experience of doing up this sort of camper van. So yeah, I'm gonna have to clean all that again, put some new sealer in, then hopefully this seal should fit in. I've had to use sort of like a wire wheel around there. There was just lumps of sort of rust sort of deposits sticking up. I think that was what was stopping the seal going in, and I don't want to damage that seal because, you know, I want to try and get this finished. Well, not finished, but I want to try and get some jobs done today, and that will just stop me in my tracks. And the weather already looks a bit awful, so I'll try and do as much as what I possibly can. So yeah guys, I'm going to clean that up again, try and put this seal back in. So that back seal is in. To be fair, with that cleaned up, that just pushed in by hand. It went in really easy. So what's happened here? So yeah, that was really easy. Pushed in by hand. So I'm going to flip it round to the opposite side. So turn that over now. Do the same. Put more grease in. Put the new seal in the front. Make sure this is clean, and then that seal should just fly in. Right then guys, so that is pretty much done. Well, it is done. I'm going to put that somewhere safe now so it doesn't get any dirt in it, and I'm going to try and crack on get something else together before the weather gets me. Right, let's have a look, see what else we've got. So let's go in this garage. Probably won't be able to see. So let's get this axle out. See what we can do with this. So I've not done much progress on the van really. It's just the weather's just kicking me in the arse all the time. But people sometimes say in comments, what's your sort of ambition for your channel? What I'd love to make it, I would love to make, I'd love to make just enough money on YouTube just to be able to afford a unit, somewhere to put it sort of in. Don't want to be a millionaire from it, but I'd love to have a unit where I could just drop it in and work on it whenever I wanted to, or a decent sized garage. Right, crack on, see what we can get done with this, show you what we've got, show you how to put it together if you don't know. Right then guys, so let's have a go at putting this back together. So I bought new boot kit. Also I have to take one of these off, but I've proof marked it at the top, see with that green pen. I've done that mainly really so I know that that goes on the sort of outside. I thought that would be the sort of key thing to do with that. So there we go, that's everything. Obviously we've got these as well. They go on with sort of that line on the outside. That one doesn't come off there with that, so I've left that on. So let's have a go at putting all this back together. I'll put you up on a stand so you can have a look. First job, let's get these boots on. Got a bit of grease around there, just have to slide on just a touch. Need to put these on because you won't get them on after. Right then, so the boots are on, as you can see. You need to put them on first, obviously, because you won't get them on after. What I have forgot to do, just look at it now, I haven't put the clips on, so that one of them is going to have to come off. And then I'll show you what we've got to do next. Just bear with me, I'll just take you round. So we need, see if we can get in there. Right, so we need to put obviously that one on the opposite end. You can leave that one on to strip it, it's fine. And apparently we need to clock them up. So I should quickly show you what I mean. So you see how it's got a long piece there, then a short piece, then a long piece, and a short piece, then a long piece. Now on the opposite side it has to be opposite to that. Let's see if I can focus you in. So if that's got the long piece on the opposite side, let's get them side by side. Got the long piece there at that top one. On the opposite side we'll have to have the short piece. And then I will quickly show you this. And obviously where you've got the long piece on there, that has to have a short piece. And where you got, so that would go on that way. Do you get what I mean? I'll show you when I've done so you can see. But that's how I believe you put these together. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to put the clips on for the boots, which I've left off by mistake. Let's see how we get on. So I've done this around the other side, so I've done it before. You have to get the ball bearings sort of back in here. It can be a little bit fiddly, but they go. Quite daunting, I thought at the start when I did the opposite side. All I did was that, as you can see, was a green pen at the top. So I would know in the future which was the top and which one was the bottom if they're sided like that. Also I marked the axle as well, so this side was facing the wheel last time, so I'm going to flip it round so that side, the opposite side now, will face the wheel, and this one won't. A lot of people do that, they reckon you get more life out of it, so I'm going to do it anyway. Doesn't matter which way around you put them on apparently, so I am going to do that. I'll show you where to get up to. Right then, so I'm going to quickly explain what I mean. Put that other side on. So see, as you've got the thick side on the top, this side, I'll go around to that opposite side over there and I'll quickly show you what I mean. So just bear, and then the opposite side with the thinner piece, I'll let my camera focus, the thinner piece at the top. So all I've got to do now is put the circlips back on and then try and get these ball bearings in. So I am going to carry on doing that, but I hope that explains that. And I've got that off another guy's YouTube to be fair. So yep, I'm going to carry on with that. Right then, so this is what I mean. So the ball bearings are in this side now. Let me see if you can. So you see the thick side there, it needs to match up to the thin side, vice versa, the thick side to the thin. Can you just see that? So yeah, that's how that goes together. I'm going to now put some grease on. Obviously that then goes on that end, then it goes through the rear hub that we've just done, and then onto the car. It's just started raining, so I'm going to see what I can get done for you guys today. I think you all can agree though, I think it looks nice when it's all painted up and there's new sort of bushings on, and I think it's a job worth doing. I do watch a lot of people on YouTube, and it's up to them what they do, but when they go this far, but then they don't paint sort of like the rear axles back and stuff, and I think while you've got them off, you might as well just spend that little bit of extra time on them. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to get that all greased up and get that one side put in, see how I get on for weather. So I'll quickly show you again. So that's the opposite side done. So small to large, and then you've got to just get the balls in. They're fiddly, it's like a shit puzzle really. So the weather's just started to rain again, so I am going to throw some grease in that, and I think that's what I'm going to finish up on. It's something that look quite nice when it's all back together. So yeah, I'm just going to finish that. I'm going to get myself in the house, not stand out here and getting soaked. So right then guys, that is me done for today. I'm getting soaked, so I'm not gonna stand out here, but that has been put back together. It is ready to go on the van. I just hope that's been useful. I've got to paint the rear shock absorber. I'll probably do that tomorrow now, and get that repaired, and then I can start putting all this back together. What I am going to do for that, and I'm just going to put a bag over it because I don't want any dirt getting in there. So right then guys, thank you for watching again, and if you've got this far in the video and you haven't subscribed, you know what, hit the subscribe button. As you all know, started when I bought this van a year ago now, and I've been doing it up. I had no real knowledge and I've been learning as I go, so that's something you might find interesting. You know what, hit that subscribe button, come and follow us, hit the like button if you enjoyed it. If you didn't, hit the dislike button or the thumbs down button, whatever it is, and I'll catch you all next week or the week after. See how much we can get done. Hopefully, I was hoping summer would arrive, so I could get real cracking on this van, but it hasn't at the minute. It's not making much of an appearance. So yeah, right then guys, I'm gonna go in the house and I'll speak to you all soon.